Chairman of the Member Engagement Committee. I am here at the LCAR office right now for another interview get to know you session. Here today to talk to Olivia Bevensee to find out exactly who she is, what she does, and just to get to know her a little bit. So let's go talk to her. Hello.
Hey Richard, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Good, so you and I, we know each other. You're here every day. I'm here quite a bit. I serve on several committees, well, serve on one committee, but this isn't about me, this is about you. So for those who maybe don't know you, what is your name?
My name is Olivia Bevensee. I'm the Executive Assistant here at LCAR.
Okay, and what exactly does that entail?
I answer the phones. I greet people when I come in, or when they come in. I do a lot of event planning. I support almost all of the committees, wherever their liaisons and other staff appointees need help. Kind of considered a jack of all trades position.
Cool. So, all right, Olivia Bevensee, Executive Assistant here at LCAR. Do you mind taking a walk with me while I ask you a few more questions?
Sounds great.
Cool.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So you kind of touched on a little bit, but exactly what are your duties here? What exactly do you do?
Well, my favorite thing so far has really been working on all of our different mixers and events, the TLC auction, the CNI Council. We just have so many great committees, task forces, everything that I love working with them.
So you do a lot of coordination.
Absolutely. I coordinate with most of our venues for almost all the events. I work with Laura and all of her committees to support them with the sponsorships and things like that.
So if you could describe yourself in a hashtag, what would it be?
Definitely be hashtag mom life.
Mom
all
life.
about the kids and the family.
So you have a few kids?
I have 2 kids. My son Logan is 6 and my daughter Madeline is 1.5.
1.5, wow.
Yes,
Cool.
so they're quite a handful, but I absolutely love it.
Nice.
So speaking of handfuls, let me show you the busiest room in LCAR. This is our main conference room. Most of all of our committee meetings, our board of directors, our CNI council directors, everything takes place in here.
So between hashtag mom life and your duties here at LCAR, I imagine you're pretty busy. So can you just go into a little bit of detail about what goes on in here, your commitments to different committees and just things like that?
Well, the committee or council that I'm most involved with is probably our Commercial Industrial Council. Their board of directors meets here every month. I usually get the agenda together with the president, Dan Berger, send it out to everybody, get all the supporting documents, budgetary things together, and then we hold the actual meeting. They also meet once a month, either on site in the classroom downstairs or off-site where one of the realtors may host or at different available properties. But I usually coordinate with all of those venues as well, caterers, things like that, and pretty much support them wherever they need when they do their bylaws reviews and updates, and I do a lot of the secretarial duties there once they make the changes and things like that.
Cool. So yeah, it sounds like you're busy.
They keep me busy, but I enjoy it. So
Cool. So with all that being said, if you could describe your job, your duties with one word, what would it be?
I can give you 2.
Okay.
Customer service.
Customer service, okay, cool. So this next question is very important, and I'm not trying to get any of your coworkers in trouble here. But if anybody in this office were to arrive late here, who would it be?
Oh, Richard. I always do my best to be punctual. However, if there's anybody in the office that would arrive a minute or 2 late, it might be me.
Oh, no.
You know, with the kids, Route 30 traffic, but I always do my best to be here at 8:30 on the dot and make sure everything's taken care of.
Well, at least you're honest, but we all know you're very punctual. So now we're in the break room, so let's talk a little bit of gossip. Out of everybody in this office, who most likely would be considered the crazy cat lady?
That one is definitely gonna have to be Laura.
Laura, okay.
Yeah, we had a stray cat come onto our property, but it had a tag and it said, you know, Randall, and had a phone number. So she called Randall's owner a few times and, you know, was quite worried about his welfare, but turns out he's actually an indoor-outdoor cat.
Okay.
But
So-
she's also not the only one who called. Other neighbors and things
Okay.
have called Randall, and
And they're
so
still-
he's kind of become the office pet.
Yeah,
in a
there's
way.
still Randall sightings. all
Absolutely.
the time.
Tracy just saw him last week. So
Cool. So you've been here, what, about a year?
Just
Is it
over.
A little over a
Yeah.
year? How's that been going? What's the biggest surprise for you? that's been here a year.
honestly, the biggest surprise is probably how well it's going.
Oh.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy it. I've done, a couple different jobs over the years, but so far this has been the one I like the most. I love working with all the realtors, the different affiliate members. Everybody's just been so fantastic so far. And, I couldn't have done it without what Judy and Gwinnett taught me before they
Yeah.
left. And the biggest support so far has been Tracy.
Tracy, yeah.
She
She's
is
awesome.
just fantastic. Whenever I have a question, need help with anything, she's always there with an answer. She knows the membership so well, and it really helps.
Awesome. So I really enjoyed having this conversation with you, but all good things must come to an end. So last thing I would like to ask you is, what are you looking forward to at LCAR here in the future?
The month of October, honestly. In addition to fall being my favorite season, we have 2 events going on that month that I'm super excited for. The first one is our TLC auction and cornhole tournament. It is Halloween themed this year, so costumes, dressing up,
Appropriate
fun.
costumes, I'm assuming.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Raising money for such a great cause.
Yeah, yep.
And the other one is our CNI Council is having a vendor fair and mixer
Okay.
at the Eden, so I'm very excited about that. So I
Awesome.
think October is really just going to be a fun month.
Cool. Well, Olivia, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me.
Well, thanks for coming in, Richard. I really appreciate
yeah,
it.
It was really great getting to know you, and look forward to anything you do for us here in the future.
Absolutely. I'll see you at the next committee meeting.
Yep, we'll see you then.